Hello, welcome to the session 2 of modeling and analyzing data in Excel using the Power BI tools. So in last session we looked at how we can pull out the data from the text files, how we can clean them and finally load them in the Power Pivot model. So this is the place where we left off the last time. So we have the all tables ready, pulled in Power Pivot model. We have movies, we have users, you have snowflake dimensions, occupation, and age, which describes the user. And finally, we have a fact called ratings, where we have the data of which user rated which movie and by how much. So we have all the required relationships created between the tables. So now model sum looks complete, so that can be used for the further analysis. Now let's see how we can analyze this data, this model in Power View. So to go to the Power View window, we have to go to the Excel, insert, and just say Power View. So a new Power View window gets loaded for us with all the tables from the Power Pivot model that we had. So now let's start our analysis. So first we will go to the users and say click on users. So we are trying to achieve that how many distinct users participated in survey. So initially when we pulled in the user, it gives us the sum of all the user IDs. But what we want to say, we can say we wanted to have the distinct count of users. So this shows us that okay, 6040 are the distinct users that participated in this survey. So now to add that I want to view this data based on the gender. It's just easier. Click on the gender, it gets loaded and it gives you bifurcated count using the based on the gender. So that you can say that 1709 are the females who participated, 4331 are the male who participate in this survey. So now this data is in form of a table format, but we can create a beautiful visualizations on top of it. So creating visualization is easy. Just say go to the other chart and click on pie. So tabular data gets converted into a pie chart. So similar to this pie chart, we can convert the data to the other formats like the line chart, the scattered chart, the columns chart, which can be either stacked, clustered, and similarly the bar charts. So in a similar way, we have created some reports. So let's go to the user demographics report. So this user demographics report shows us the data or the count of the users based on the age group, based on the gender, and based on the occupation. That it just says that how many users who participate in survey are say are of from the occupation called college or graduate student, or they are lawyer. Similarly, how many are males, how many are females, and in what age group the all distinct users were fall in. So this report is quite simple. The thing that special about it is that each and every object is in its filterable. Now let's say that I will click on the male part of gender. So similarly, once we click, the other charts also gets adjusted to filter the data based on the males. So now let's see, this shows that out of the total users 679 who fall under the executive and managerial, some 540 are male, and similarly the other charts also adjust themselves. Now let's go to the second report, that's genre wise analysis. So now this report shows us that how many movies are produced for particular genre. So this shows us that okay, there are highest number of movies released under the genre drama, and the least number of movies produced for a western or a war kind genre type of movies. And finally the below line chart shows us the average rating each and every genre is getting. So it says that okay, the film noir is getting the highest average rating from all of the users. So this data, these both charts in together helps us to analyze that okay, the number of movies produced in genre film noir are least, but still they are getting a good average rating. So next time being a producer, we can say producing a movie in the genre of film noir might be a guarantee that we get a good hit. So similarly, there's a third chart which third report which says that the average rating given by the particular gender, by particular age group, and by particular occupation. So we have a filter over here which is based on genre. So it just says us that okay, comedy, how males rated it and how females rated it, how people of different age groups rated it, and how the people of different occupations rated it. So that's it. In this way, we can visualize the data, create different charts of it, and get great insights out of it. So to conclude the session, we use the Power Query to pull in and clean the data. We use Power Pivot to model the data, and we use Power View to create beautiful visualizations and get insights on the data. So thank you for attending the session.